Welcome back, FoodFAQers. I'm Mariela.
And I'm Eric.
And it is day 3 of our
Menu Palooza.
Woo, woo. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about stir fry, which we've touched upon before, but it deserves its own honorable mention on our weekly menu.
It does. I think because it's easy. It's super simple and it clears out your refrigerator.
Absolutely.
That's what's great about it.
Or frozen vegetables, which are super economical and last forever.
Right. And they're delicious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, let's get this. So that's what we're going to do.
Tell me.
So you're going to get a pan. And if you have a wok, it works better. I actually do not own a wok.
Me neither.
So I use
a big pan.
A big pan. I use a big pan. And I put some oil on it. And, you know, I'm a big advocate. I use olive oil for every single thing in this world. But you can use olive oil. It's perfectly fine. But you really actually want an oil that has a high burn ability.
Smoke point. Yes.
Smoke point. Thank you. So you really want to use like a non-flavored olive oil, but again with a high smoke point. So if you want to use like an avocado oil, a vegetable oil, that's perfectly fine. Any oil with a high smoke point. So you go ahead, you put your oil in your pan, and we're going to start with throwing our vegetables in there. I love broccoli in my stir fry. Throw broccoli in there. I love all types of peppers in there. I will say though, and we'll talk about this later, I do not like green peppers. I'm
not a fan of
red, orange, and yellow.
Yeah.
But
or red.
I said red. I said red, orange, or yellow.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Excuse
you weren't paying attention.
Oh.
That's okay.
Oh.
That's okay.
Tested.
That's fine. So, but for the sake of being economical, green peppers are perfectly fine.
We'll allow it.
We'll allow it this one time. The last episode we learned Madi was very independently wealthy. So, cause she has saffron from Trader Joe's. So anyways, so any type of pepper is great. So you're going to throw your peppers in there. We talked about broccoli in there. I like putting snap peas in there. And I am really big on baby corn right now. Baby corn is delicious. And you get baby corn in there and you're going to stir fry everything at a really high heat. Mm-hmm. And then again, the 3 condiments that I always purchase from the Asian market is, I use tamari instead of soy sauce. So I use tamari. I use oyster sauce, and you kind of let all the sauces just caramelize over those veggies. And then when you pull it off the heat, you put just a little bit of sesame oil. And don't forget, sesame oil goes a really long way. A tiny bit goes a very far way. So put a little bit of sesame oil on there, mix it all together, and Madi, throw it over white rice. It's perfect. And it's a vegetarian meal. Mm-hmm. You can't put a protein in there. If you're going to put the protein in there, cook the protein first, because it's going to take longest to cook. If you're going to use chicken or steak, that's going to take longest to cook. If you're going to use shrimp or anything like that, that's actually going to cook the shortest amount of time. But if you don't want to put any protein in there, make a vegetarian meal, throw that over rice, Mariela. It is just good. It's healthy for you. It's low in calorie, and it's just a great quick meal. This entire meal comes together within 10 minutes. As a matter of fact, if you have to make rice, the rice takes the longest thing to do.
It does. Yeah, that's true. That'll be the biggest challenge for you.
Yes.
The biggest hurdle. Or you can just buy microwave rice, which is pretty good too.
You know, so the other day I was looking at microwave rice.
Oh, God.
Looking at it. Have you ever looked at the calorie count of microwave rice and the calorie count of non-microwave rice?
No, I haven't. Why?
The calorie count of microwave rice can be like 400 calories a serving.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell do they put in there?
I have no fucking clue.
Oh, no. Make your rice. It takes what, 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Delicious. And I like
if you use microwave rice, it's totally fine. Like, I'm not going to knock anybody for it. Like, they may not be as fat as me, so I'm not going to knock anybody for it.
So stupid.
You know, they can eat whatever they want. And listen, I don't have kids, so if you got kids that are screaming and need food on the table and you got to microwave your rice, just do it.
Do what you got to do.
Totally fine. It is so good and it's healthy and it's quick, Madi. That's what I love about this meal.
Talking about this today, I had purchased these noodles at my local Asian market. They're called bean thread vermicelli noodles, right? So they're glass noodles. Anyway, I followed this recipe and to no avail. I did not enjoy the noodle itself, but in the sauce, which was just oyster sauce, soy sauce, I always put brown sugar. I didn't even put sesame oil in this one. What I did is put like a tiny little bit, like 1/8 of a teaspoon, pinch of molasses, and it completely changed the flavor or the depth of flavor in the sauce. I'm going to start adding molasses to all my Asian stuff because honestly, it is a game changer.
I mean, it sounds good.
Yeah, and you know why I did it? Because the person I was looking at the recipe, she said that dark soy sauce has a hint of molasses, and I'm like, shit, I can put in a hint of molasses. I have molasses.
Marion Graspy.
That's who she is.
I love that woman.
I'm sure she's phenomenal, and the sauce was good. I just didn't like the texture of the noodles. And I swear I didn't fuck it up. I did not fuck it up. I know you keep telling me that.
I think you did it wrong. You did something wrong to the noodle. You maybe have let it soak too long because
I didn't.
You know what?
4 fucking minutes. It was terrible. Okay,
all right, do it 3 minutes next time.
They suck.
Maybe your water was too hot. Because like I talked about, those are noodles that you don't boil. You just put in the hot water, just let it rest and take it out.
I did that. I'm telling you.
Because sometimes it helps with those noodles to rinse them.
I did not rinse it, but it was in water already. What am I going to rinse?
Rinse the starch off. I know it sounds weird, but just because those I think are the same noodles that when you we're talking about Korean just dish, the japchae, the Korean japchae.
I've had it.
And those are really good. It's a really good meal, and those are the same noodles.
But they're still chewy. Because
I think maybe next time just try to rinse it. Because if you put it back in the pan and you cooked it with the stuff, you continue to cook it. So I think what you need to do is stop the cooking by rinsing it in cold water and then go ahead and throw it into the meal.
All right, Eric, fine.
Listen, I'm not an expert.
No, you are not an expert.
Okay. I'm just saying.
You're like, you did it wrong, you dumb bitch.
I'm giving you the idea. I would never call you that. I would call you something else, but I would never call you that. But maybe you fucked it up. I don't know. But you know what? You tried it. Yeah. And that's all that matters.
Well, what do you think? My takeaway is molasses in anything with soy sauce, I think, is a win.
That sounds like a really good combination.
Yes. So if you happen to have molasses lying around, which I do because I made brown sugar once, if y'all remember, one of our listeners asked me if I had, and I went ahead and tried it. And now I have molasses, which is a very good ingredient, y'all. You can really use it.
It sounds something, it's funny. Molasses is something that you use for 1 or 2 recipes and that's it.
Yeah. We should bring back molasses, damn it. I'm going to try.
Yeah, if it was 1850, molasses. The only time I keep molasses in my home is during fall time when I bake cookies because a secret of mine, I love ginger snap cookies. Mm-hmm. I love homemade ginger snaps and it uses molasses. That's the only time. Well, so when I buy molasses, when the leaves start changing, I'm going to do this. Put
it in your soy sauce and you're going to like it.
That sounds good. I like that. I want to put something in here. Stir fry is something that, you don't have to listen the recipe to a point. It's a good way to get rid of those vegetables that are in your freezer and just put the vegetables you like. You don't have to do the vegetables I mentioned. Just put the vegetables that you like and that your family, your friends are going to eat. And it makes it's just a really great quick meal. I think I just want to add that in there that, have fun with it and be creative with it and empty out your fridge.
Yeah.
I hate wasting food. So empty your fridge out.
Me too. Absolutely. And yes, like everything we talk about here, make it your own. That's what we want you to get from us that's why our recipes aren't so insanely meticulous, is because we want you to have a feel for what you like.
And I think the thing is too, Maddie, when you're in the kitchen more, you become more comfortable with changing things.
Experimenting.
Because you start learning your own flavor profile. Exactly. And you learn more what goes good together, what doesn't go good together, what you enjoy. So I think when people go into the kitchen and actually start cooking, they're going to realize, oh wait, I can substitute for this. You had a recipe that had dark soy sauce. And again, unless you're cooking a lot of Asian food, you're not going to have dark soy sauce in your home. Right. And you substitute with molasses and it turned out to be something really good that you enjoyed. So even though noodles, you cooked it wrong, but other than that, you really enjoyed it. Whoa, I'm going to pray for you tonight. So, but I think when people really start cooking, you're going to realize what you like. And I think that's really cool that you did that with molasses. That's really neat. And I can't wait to try that. And I hope, if you got molasses in your home, try that. That sounds like a
little bit goes a long way.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right, y'all. So this is day 3. We will see you tomorrow with another fantastic tried and true recipe. We hope you're enjoying this little series and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.